Welcome to the International English Language Coaching System. This is mock speaking that's conducted by Mona English Academy. This is Hasna Zaman. Today I'm your practice examiner. This exam is divided into three parts. In the first part, I will ask you some personal questions and some topic-related questions. Are you ready?
Yes,
So, what's your full name?
my full name is Isra Sultana Mojumdar, but you can call me Isra.
Well, Isra, where are you from?
I'm originally from Kumilla, but I was born and raised in Dhaka.
Do you study your work?
Yes, I'm currently studying in grade 7 at Moripur High School and College.
Do you have a pet?
No, I don't have a pet, but I'd like to have a cat in future.
Okay. Do you read books?
Yes, I love to read books in my free time. I like novels on science fiction mostly.
Okay. What do you do in your leisure time?
In my leisure time, I usually like to watch television, and as I said, I also like to read books. And sometimes I also play with my siblings.
Okay. So, what books did you read as a child?
In my childhood, I really liked books of fairy tales like princesses like Cinderella, Rapunzel, Snow White, and also uh, some other science fiction books.
Okay, let's move to the topic related question. The topic is about dancing. So, do you enjoy dancing?
Yes, I really enjoy dancing, especially in my free time. It relieves me from my stress and monotony after a tough day. And I especially love to dance in a family gathering or cultural programs with my cousins, especially. I think it's really fun.
Has anyone ever taught you to dance?
No, I've never had a actual dance teacher. I've always learned dance by videos or tutorials, especially on YouTube. So I just learned dance by the videos.
Tell me about any traditional dancing in your country.
There are several traditional dances in my country, and I think, and for example, Jatra dance is really famous in villages. It is performed with colorful costumes and clothes, so it's really famous in our tradition and culture.
Do you think that traditional dancing will be popular in the future?
I'm actually not sure about it because young people nowadays really like modern music and dancing moves. So I think traditional dancing will still survive through cultural program festivals and schools teaching them to their students.
Let's move to the part two. In this part, we will have to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about the topic, what you are going to say. You can make some notes to your help. So here is the topic and okay. Your time starts now. So your time is up. So tell me the topic which I give it to you.
So I'd like to talk about my mother. She is not only a family member but also my best friend. So in terms of appearances, she is medium in height and she has a very warm smile that charms everybody. She really likes to wear traditional clothes. So as she is a housewife, she works really hard to maintain the family. Every day she does household chores and also cooks our meals. Her cooking is very delicious that everybody loves it. So she also helps a lot in my education. Whenever I need help with any topic, I just go to her and she describes me the topic, and it's really easy to understand. So she also has a lot of good qualities like honesty, truthfulness, and among them, I really like her patience. She remains uh, patient and calm in every situation she faces, and she is also very religious. And also so very kind. She tries to help everybody around her and she sacrifices all of her for her family for us. So in terms of personalities, she is my role model. So I admire and love her very much.
So could you please give me a topic?
Yes.
So let's move to the part three. This part is about family similarities and genetic research. So in what ways can people in a family be similar to each other?
I think people in a family can be similar to each other in many ways, and first in physical features like eyes, hair, or body structure, and they can also be similar by their personalities, like they can share interests and uh, sometimes they also share like values like honesty, truthfulness. That's it.
Okay, so do you think that daughters are always more similar to mothers than to their relatives?
I think it can be because daughters spend a lot of their times with their mothers, so they can share interests and values, also some personalities. But that's always not true because they can also resemble their father or other male relatives.
So what are sons and fathers?
Yes, sons can be similar to their fathers because they spend a lot of time together. So they share hobbies or interests like watching sports shows or fixing things, and also some values and personalities. But they can also be similar to their mothers.
Okay, in terms of personality, are people more influenced by their family or by their friends? In what ways?
I think people can be influenced both by family and friends. So in their childhood, children usually spend most of their time with their family, so they can have a big impact. But in their teenage years and also adulthood, people spend most of their time with their friends. So I think it can be influenced by both family and friends.
So where can people in your country get information about genetic research?
People in my country can mainly get information about genetic research on online platforms and internet, and they can also get some information by newspapers or magazines, and some universities like Dhaka University and Dhaka Medical University researches about genetic things, so they can also get information by them.
So how do people in your country feel about genetic research?
Um, in my country, most of the people doesn't know much about genetic research, so they don't have a strong opinion. But some educated people stays positive about genetic research because it helps a lot in medical treatment. But some people also get worried because the topic is very unfamiliar to them.
So should this research be funded by government or private companies? Why?
I think this research should be mainly funded by government because it helps in medical treatment and identifying the diseases. And some private companies should also fund in this section because it can also help to invent new technologies, and that's it.
This is the end of part 3 and also your ice speaking test. If you like this video, please subscribe the channel.